Hello, good evening, and welcome to yet another late start of City Skylines, which is why I am not running any of my preambles today, but we're just going to dive straight into the game and hope things go okay. I had the whole thing loaded up and then it crashed and I had to start all over again, so crossing fingers, folks. There we are. Welcome to Foxville. Where we are currently in the process of trying to work out some more commercial area because that's really what the city wants right now. Whoop. Oh, we are running chunky tonight. I don't know what my computer is doing, but it is doing a lot more than just this game, and I don't know. However, let us pull up some... I'm just going to ring the stadium in commercial here. You know what, we'll put along this street as well. And we'll see if that's enough. Let's run things a little fast. Is that enough commercial, or do I need to zone some more? I set up free Wi-Fi in my commercial area just because. Well, the commercial needs are dropping. This might be enough for now. Other question, have I run water through this area? And the answer is partially. Okay. Let's... Please, game, please, just run, please. I'll just run a pipe along here. And another one. Whoop. Right along there. And power will take care of itself. Oh, and we need more housing. Oh, we need a lot more housing all of a sudden. Okay. Olive Heights here is our current housing district. So let's run some more roads off of here. And yeah, we'll run some more curved roads is what we'll do. Maybe not curved that way. Let's curve it the other way. There's a little more of a gap than I usually like to have there, but it'll do. And I'm just gonna send a road off this way, I think. Yeah, like that. And I'll just sort of curve that in there. Yeah, we deconstructed a house or two, sorry. Sorry, not sorry, actually. I am leaving a lot of space unused around here, but I like that. Now for once, let's make sure that I run water through the new areas. Yeah. Whoever said water systems had to make sense? Not me. And we'll figure out the transit in just a bit. I'm going to need to yank those bus routes around is what I'm going to need to do. But first, education. We're going to need an elementary school down here. We're going to need more than one elementary school down here. How annoying. Let's see, if I put one here, and then one here, and yeah, we're gonna need a high school around here as well. That will do nicely. Mia, hello! Thank you for the raid! I just managed to get the game running and I'm just, you know, building out some areas. Because all of a sudden, my residential needs just spiked. So, everybody gets to move into the new places. I'm a little frustrated because of the whole game crashing just as I tried to start my stream thing, but now that it's actually running, I feel much better. You know what, I bet I need a park down here somewhere. I bet this is not covered by any of the parks that I'd already put in. Thank you, Mia. Also, welcome, Blokonsky. Yeah, I was right. This area is not quite covered, I think. Oh, wait, it is covered. Okay, I'll need to put in a park the next time I expand it, but not quite yet. Now for the fun part. I have got to work this bus route around my new set of streets. You know what? let me run a road there, and that will make things easier. Let's just zone all that up. There we go. Okay. Now what I can do... Yes, I know I'm in bus. Please give me my route. Thank you. Okay. What we can do is drag this line here. Oh, look at me making a massive mess. That's terrific. Okay. Put a stop there. Put a stop there. Oh, perfect. Put a stop there. Put a stop here. And yeah, we'll put one right in front of the school. That makes perfect sense. And yeah, over there. Oh, I'm making a very large mess, but the bus routes are going to be very confusing here, because that takes care of that line, but not this line. I'm actually going to drag this line around through here. This way I have stop coverage even if the lines themselves make no sense. But there are buses going both ways through the various areas. This street and this one just became kind of busy, but we have buses running through the new streets, which was what I was going for. Okay. Now, let us unpause and see if this makes the people happy. Admittedly, the schools are going to start complaining real soon that they don't have power. Oh, look at how fast they're moving in. Admittedly, I do have the speed turned up a bit, but, you know. Look at those housing needs just barely start to drop. I think I need to yell at them to build faster. There's so much space. Why are you people not building in it? And I just realized that I forgot to turn on my channel points reward for renaming streets. Alas. My computer does not want to run this game today, so I'm not actually going to go and turn those on next week. I don't know what my computer's problem with this game is this week, but... Oh, and all the lights coming on at night, I love it. Okay. Housing needs are pretty much taken care of for the moment. Still need a bit more commercial, but I still have some unused streets in that area. Have I extended the zones over the new? I have not. Let's just expand the residential district appropriately. Make sure it covers the school. There. And they want more commercial, but I have more space to give commercial. We'll just run it through the middle here and up this side, I think. You know what? Oh, I can't. I can't actually zone that to residential. All right, never mind. But that should give it a little more commercial space. I still don't have enough fish. I'm not sure how to expand my fishing. I only have this little bit of river, so I'm honestly not sure how to expand my fishing operation before I buy more land. Because it was hard enough getting a fishing route through this little area that I have. Oh no. And I got an error. Please don't crash my game. I'm going to save this. We're going to... Hey, come here. Save Foxville. Just in case the game crashes. I don't know what it is tonight. I might have to pick a different game to play for the other Wednesdays. Okay, and my commercial places are missing educated workers. Well, I've been putting in schools. You've just got to be... Oh, my goodness, they're on fire. Yay, fire department! I might have to pick a game that runs a little lighter on my system for my Wednesday plays, while my Among Us group is busy producing words, but I'm going to have to put in another fire department for the residential district the next time I expand it. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a difficulty reaching this far, and what are you complaining about? Garbage has piled up. Oh, can the dump not reach that far? The dump is struggling. The dump is struggling. I think I may need another dump. That I can do. As soon as I find a place to put it. Well, I guess there's going to be a dump right here, because that's where it fits. Alright, let's bulldoze that derelict. You know, businesses are going derelict and complaining about not having enough educated workers, and yet commercial is my greatest need. Alright, I will build another trolley loop. That's what I shall do. Let's see. What were these? Oh, I'm running all small streets everywhere, aren't I? Yes, I am. Because I'm pretty sure that this is the, yeah, this is the same as that. Alright. That's what's happening. I'm just going to run it out this way. And over this way. And straight in there. And then we'll run some internal streets. We'll make them pretty? Question mark. Well, that's not very pretty at all. What even is that? What am I doing? Fine. It's not pretty at all. It will not be pretty at all. It will just be, it'll be an utter mess is what it will be, apparently. Have a good lurk, Mia. To try to put it in the least crass way possible. Okay, now. Let's just pull this route. Let's try actually switching to the tram. And yeah, we're gonna pull this route down here. We'll just put a bunch of stops in. Lord only knows what I'm doing because I don't. I think I might have just looped the trams around each other there. Okay. I'm gonna pretend I'm content with that because I don't know how to fix it. And then we'll make sure that I've run water through this area. Let's see, if I just sort of run this here. If I run this way, and that like that, and then this like that, and that gives me water coverage. Alright, let's zone this mess. I'll just make sure I've filled it in properly. To... oh, no, not that one. Being careful about our noise levels here. The only reason I can get away with this is because I left a strip to put trees in, as soon as I remember where my trees are. I believe that's in landscaping somewhere. Yep, there are my trees.
Lock eyes with the lemur. Shake hands with the turtle.
Trees. Large trees. The biggest trees. I want nothing but the biggest trees.
She'll hook you with her smile and hook you again with her curved toes.
Conifers? These do not seem very big.
A new type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird due to a zoological error. Fun for the whole family. Book now and get a free handful of pellets to feed the fish. Limit 4 per family.
Well, we'll put in a bunch of conifers.
We'll look forward to seeing
and...
you where the animals live in rooms painted to
ooh,
look
small
like
beaches. Mix
zoo.
in some beaches. I'm putting in more trees than I need because they're going to end up building and destroying a bunch of them. So we're just going to put in a thick line of trees to act as a sound baffle between the residential district and our commercial district. Speaking of which, let's extend the strawberry square, which is becoming less and less square as I go, all the way down into this area. There we go. And another derelict building. Alright, let's remove the derelict. And then, because I'm paranoid now, I'm super paranoid now, I'm going to save Foxville as I just did all the construction. And let's see if this is enough commercial area at last. Well, they're definitely building. There's still a desire for residential. They've built in nearly every block I've given them, darn it. Man, these people are so needy. But yes, I believe I have given them more than enough commercial for the time being. I've turned the tram lines into a mess, but, you know. Let's have a look at our info. We are starting to get to the point where I need to install more water. Because we're starting to get into the yellow, and there goes the power. Oh boy. I am going to have to put in a third coal plant. Oh man, sorry, a fourth coal plant. I'm not amused. I can have an oil plant once I reach population of 4,600. I'm so close, but I don't have it yet, so another coal plant it is, I guess. And if I want to put it with the others, I have to put it facing into one of the two-way streets. Oh, I hate it. Fine, it's going to go over here instead. Coal plant right next to the garbage dump. Everybody's happy. And another store goes derelict while I'm not looking. They're just not willing to wait for the educated workers. That's the problem. Okay. So while we're at it, let's install another pumping station as close to this one as we can get it. Run a pipe. Thank you. And then over to the other side of the city. And one of those. And a pipe to connect it to the other one. And putting that road where I did has caused myself a problem for the future. But that remains future Foxwine's problem and not current Foxwine's problem. So I'm just like, I do not see. I move along. Look at my beautiful, strangely shaped city. And as that coal plant gets into production, there goes the power. My residential district is just getting out of control. And yet they still want more places to live. Education continues to be an issue, apparently. Stores continuing to go out of business because they don't have enough educated workers. I don't know what's going on. I'm giving them enough schools. Aren't I? Let's see, where's education on here? Education. Elementary, my capacity is 1,500 people when only 559 children are available to attend. My high school capacity is 2,000 when only 845 are qualified, and I don't have university unlocked yet. Which is probably the kind of education that these places are complaining about, because that is my life. Oh no, one of the businesses is on fire. Ah, the fire department took care of it. Excellent. Okay, and we have another gigantic need for residential, so it's time to build some more streets. Back to building curved roads. Going to build that to here. I'm going to actually pay attention to see, I already made a mistake. But yes, I'm just trying not to waste very much space. I'm trying to waste as little space as possible. It doesn't want to build that road. I don't want to build that road. Nobody wants that road. Don't want that road either. I swear there's method in this madness. Okay, I'm gonna bow this out this way. And then we'll build a nice little cul-de-sac in here. I'm making a glorious mess. No, that's not what I want at all. That's not really what I want either, but it's better than the alternative. Oh, that's a very messy corner now. But yes, we've added a bunch more residential without adding a lot more road. I think. Let's run the water through. This one little nubbin that's just not covered. Okay. And we'll expand the district to cover it, because Olive Heights is going to be the majority of Foxville at this point. Then I'm going to back up just a little bit and have a look at how our emergency services are covering. See, that's exactly what I thought. We are going to need a new fire station down here. Oh, and we're going to need one in the new area of the financial district too. Oh. Let's see if I put it. Well, this area is going to be in trouble no matter where I put it down here, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put this here. And then, wait, I don't want to skim over that way. I want to check. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new police station too. I just realized I only built it over here, but I didn't build one over there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put the police here. And while I'm at it, let's put some police right here. And back to the fire. Not water, fire. Fire. As if anyone's making mistakes here but me. And we'll put a fire station here, just because. And that should take care of those needs. Now, education. Elementary. We need an elementary school. I'm going to need to put in 2 elementary schools, apparently. Now I'll cover this area with this one. cover this area with this one. And let's check high school coverage. Yep, gonna need to build another high school. I'm gonna build one of these L ones this time, just because it's going to make things difficult for me later. Yeah, let's put it right there. Now, citizen happiness. Where are my parks? Leisure? My leisure coverage is bad down this way. I need a new park. Is leisure actually the one I should be looking at? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, what kind of park should I build this time? Well, I don't have access to everything, but what about a little park with trees that I can put in right over here, because that cheats and covers part of the commercial district as well. Now, a little park with trees there. And a pity, I don't have any docks or anything yet, I don't think. Let's see, plazas, other parks, tourism, city park, amusement park, zoo, nature reserve, props, park maintenance, and okay. Now, I don't have any piers or anything yet, which would be, oh, you see, there it is. This is what I want. We want to put in a floating cafe. Maybe. Or a fishing island? Oh, a fishing island would be nice. We could put a nice little fishing island. Once I reach a population of 7,000, put in a fishing island over here. Really raise some property values. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Okay, that's transit. We need to run the buses through the new area. I'm just going to continue making things more complicated for the buses. Alright, buses, route. Going to start with running this line right through here, apparently. Oh, I am really making a mess of the bus system, aren't I? Well, let's make sure that a stop gets added there. And a stop as close to the high school as possible. Put one here. And sure, here. And that's that line. So this line, the inner line, is the one that I'm going to drag down here because I am a monster. Yeah, just like that. Because, as said before, I am a monster. This is how I am a monster. We're not going to think about people actually trying to use this bus line. No. No, that's a thing that we are not going to contemplate. That one little bit's only going to have a one-way because I don't want to think about what I'd be having the buses do if I had tried to do two-way along that little bit. Alright, everything's looking beautiful. Let's actually zone it so that people will move in. We'll get stuff along the shoreline. We'll leave that little fiddly bit undone. All along here. We're leaving the really fiddly little squares alone. Well, I am, because people aren't going to really want to live in the tiny little boxes. And, like, the single boxes don't tend to get things built on them. So I just kind of leave them alone. And this little bit here, I'm just going to leave unzoned because of the noise thing. I have made an interesting problem for myself when it comes time to expand again. But yeah, I can totally build roads around the park and the giant school that I put in, right? Yes, of course I can. We all believe in my ability, right? And since I just did a whole bunch of construction, I'm going to save that. We're not going to look at my other attempts that I've actually kept. Alright, time to unpause and find out if I built enough for people. I love watching them build and just move in. Look at all those houses going up. Yeah, it's a little surprising that people aren't moving in along the shoreline. Oh, look at that! I've leveled up! Hello, good evening, Skylines. Welcome to Foxville. I have just leveled up to a busy town. I get more unique buildings, I get access to leisure and tourism buildings, I get access to sightseeing buses and trolley buses. I now can go to the oil industry specialization, which I'm not sure I actually have any of that around here. I can build tourism, which I've been waiting for. I've been saving a little spot for tourism. Oh, so many new policies too. Look at that. I can finally build tree roads, which I am absolutely going to convert all of my residential streets to tree roads. Oh, look at that. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Apologies, I got the notice a little bit late because my computer struggles a little to run OBS and City Skylines at the same time. Alright, hospital, another kind of fire station, more gardens, the oil power plant at last, jet ski rentals, fishing piers, fishing tours, a marina, riding stable. Oh man, there's some DLC here that I have not really gotten into yet, which is why I'm playing unmodded. I like to play without mods until I feel like I have figured out the systems that I'm working with. So the fact that I have not really played with the last 2 or 3 major DLC packs means that I'm still figuring out what all I can do. Oh, I have a tsunami warning buoy now. Oh, does that mean I'm going to start getting tsunamis? Yes, I'm afraid they are. I frequently play without natural disasters turned on, but I figured for the sake of streaming that, you know, I'd let it happen. This is amazing. I'm gonna have to build a hospital right away. Yay, fireworks! See, I've been saving this tiny little section here to turn into a tiny little tourism district, just because. But first, I said I was going to build a hospital, and I am. I should probably build it. Oh yeah, you're right. My water connection is all river here. That is definitely tsunami proof. You're right. Okay, I want to build a hospital. What if I were to build it right here? I don't think I can fit it here, but... Like, if I build it right here, it actually covers the construction district and still gives my area a hospital. Or, you know what, I should build it down here in my residential area, shouldn't I? Oh, they're gonna hate all the noise. Too bad. Because they really need health coverage down here, but they also need it up here. Oh yeah, the residential area, I have allowed cul-de-sacs in the residential area, but the commercial district I've mostly kept in nice little loops, and the industrial district is entirely looped with one-way streets. But I allow cul-de-sacs in my residential district. I keep my sections very separate. Yes, each one is a separate cul-de-sac from each other running off of this one roundabout because I felt like it. They're each running their own transit loop too. In any case, welcome to my stream. I'm a very odd individual. I generally don't play to perfection on this one. I like to create my sections and then just... Well, most of my decisions, I keep my areas very separate. Like, there will be like a separate section that's the residential, and a separate section that's the commercial, and a separate section that's the industrial, and I don't really run them into each other because I don't like having them deal with each other's traffic, honestly. Okay, yes, I'm going to put a hospital here. Going to put a child healthcare center on top of these people's houses. And a regular medical clinic. Yeah, right here. Yeah. I mean, I know you don't really get achievements when you're playing on unlimited money, but it does let me, like, oh, I've unlocked these things. I'm going to build them right away. Because I keep forgetting about loans and stuff. I mean, when I'm achievement hunting, I definitely turn the money back on, but that's for my private play. That's not for me, you know, sitting around waiting, twiddling my thumbs until enough money comes in that I can build the new thing. Well, in all honesty, I need to actually fix the streetlights on the roundabout because it's actually got them, this darn thing. Where is my traffic? I know that there's a way for me to turn off the lights, but it's just remembering. Because the roundabout actually has stoplights on the round, and I don't want that. Thank you. I built it myself. It's my very own free-handed circle right there. Now, where was the thing where I could adjust the stoplights? I know it's in here somewhere. I find out where systems are, and then I forget completely. Ah, yes, okay. Fourth up from the bottom left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Disaster detection. Nope. Radio coverage. Road maintenance. Park maintenance. Aha! Traffic routes. And there we go. Toggle traffic lights. I don't want these. I want a stop sign here. I want a stop sign here. I think I want a stop sign here. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, well, the game automatically puts in a traffic light every time there's a junction. So, it's just a thing it does. I just need to remember to go in and turn them on and off, generally speaking. But like this here is a problem that I don't know how to fix, but we should have some better flow-ish on the roundabout now. I created a massive problem here by putting in such small roads, and now I don't know how to fix it. So, I am nothing if not special. But yes, now the traffic on the roundabout should just go round and round instead of getting stopped on the roundabout. We're still not looking good, especially right through here around the stadium. I honestly haven't got a clue how to fix this problem that I created without tearing everything down and starting over, and I really don't want to take that step yet. And let's just take care of that derelict. Oh, come on, I told you, turn it off. There we go. But yeah, next game day is going to be a nightmare in Strawberry Square. I still don't know how to get more fish or anything. But what about that tourism district I was talking about? That I was saving this tiny little corner of the river I was saving for a tourism area. Which, you know, may not be the best of ideas considering the traffic problems I've already got here, but it amuses the heck out of me. But before I do that, I'm going to go through and start a great conversion project here. Because I now have tree-lined roads, and I want to convert my entire, not elevation step, I want to convert my entire residential district to tree-lined streets. Am I breaking the transit? I am not breaking the transit. What are you complaining about? Back to what I was doing. I know that generally speaking this makes people happier. Apparently I already converted that bit. Unlimited money is great. Okay. I am definitely going to miss something because I am not doing this in any methodical way whatsoever. Okay. Trees! Trees for everybody! Where have I not upgraded yet? I've lost where I am. Why am I doing this at night? It would definitely be easier if I would do this during the day, huh? At least then I'd be able to see the trees. Have I... Oh, nope, nope, I have not. There's definitely some bits I missed. Everybody gets nice trees. How did I manage to miss that? I know how I managed to miss that. It's a rhetorical question. Okay, I think I've changed the entire of Olive Heights over to tree-lined streets now. Wait. Nope, that's not upgradable, so I guess I did it. There's a bunch of areas where I don't think I see trees, but still, that makes me happy. And a bunch of stuff went derelict while I wasn't paying attention, of course. Well, let's just close down the streets thing and... Alright, where are my derelict businesses? There's one. That one's on fire. There's one, and there's one. Oh dear, that's a lot of fire. Everybody gets a tree, Lisa. Also, welcome. Is the write-in finished already, or are you sneaking in? This is a lot of fire. Like, this looks like it's been on fire. No, that's normal, apparently. That's how it's supposed to look. This one, okay, this one's the only one that is currently on fire. Why is nobody coming? It's operating normally despite being on fire. It's also a historical building? What? Where is my fire department? I know I have fire coverage. Okay, back to yeah, I have full coverage for this street. Where is my fire? Aha! There it is. It's stuck in traffic. It's stuck in traffic forever. Oh, another building is on fire now. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Oh, see, this is the problem that I've created for myself. When the emergency services cannot reach an emergency. It's almost there. It's so close. Okay. They're putting out the fire. There it goes. There goes one fire. Now what about the other one? Yeah, that truck's just charged its duties. Now we need another truck for this one. That's the problem. They're not like, look across the street. There's another building on fire. Let's take care of it while we're here. No. Alright, back to looking at the fire services so that we can, I think, yeah, there we go. Here's the truck for that fire. Seeing a little tiny fireman run out and put out the fire. They managed to hold up the trolley. And also, Lisa, if you're still here, I want you to have a really good look at this trolley and tell me if it looks familiar. Because, yeah, I colored my trolleys red and white. My buses are teal. But my trolley streetcars are all red and white. Oh, I didn't know it. I thought it was a longer write-in. I thought it went to 10. Okay, demolish the derelicts because they won't do it themselves. Oh no. What? Now what? Oh, what is going on here? Have I got the plague?
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy.
Dead person. Oh. Oh. Have I forgotten to put in a cemetery?
This is Jimmy Fry's coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa, whoa! Looks like someone's horsing around.
Oh. I have not put in even a single cemetery in this city. Oh. That would explain why there's just dead people lying around in buildings. Okay, where to put a cemetery?
Lars here. What kind of music would you bring if you could only bring 5 tracks to a desert island? I'd bring 4 tracks of rock and roll.
I could put it here,
Sounds like a crab is playing a bunch of
but that wouldn't actually cover the problem that is occurring up here.
bad, my friend.
All the dead people are up here. Uh... What if I squished it in here? This would impinge on the tourism district that I have planned. Yeah, we're gonna squish it in here, which is going to make a handful of people very unhappy, but is going to make many more people happier because they will no longer have dead people in their house. I knew I forgot something. I just... I always manage to forget something. Okay, we will now begin transporting the dead out of people's homes. Let's see, there is a dead person here. There's a dead person here. They're very unhappy here. I think I had not noticed that for a while. There's a dead person here, but they're very happy, so I guess they didn't like that person very much. And for some reason there is one dead person in this drugstore, and I'm not going to think about that very hard. I'm not sure I have crematoriums unlocked yet, Mia. Let me double check. Let's see. Child health care, elder care, cemetery. Yeah, crematorium, I need a population of 16,000. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's a medical helicopter depot. Fancy. Interesting. You need a larger population for a sauna as a healthcare facility than you do for a crematorium. But yeah, I'm going to need to more than double my population before I can have a crematorium. So it's going to be cemeteries all the way for a while. I have to admit, I'm really tempted to put in this medical helicopter depot. I've never had one of those before. Helicopter depot, sports hall and gymnasium I can put in. A community pool. I am absolutely like, okay, where shall I put a helicopter depot? Should I put it in I'm not going to put it in the residential area because that is so much noise. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. Oh, wait. I could put it right here. Sure, why not? I've never had helicopters before. I've never built helicopter anything before. What if I put in a community pool somewhere? I want to put it somewhere in the Olive Heights, because that's where I've got the library too. I just, there's not really a good space for it, is there? You know what? This space has a bus route along it, if I'm remembering correctly, so... Woo! Look at all the happy faces. Okay, no more urns on the mantelpiece. The new cemetery is open for business. City's healthcare services are top-notch now with helicopters. Where are my helicopters? Where are my helicopters? I guess I can't see them. That makes me sad. There's a weird smell coming from next door. Oh no! Move faster, Undertakers, move faster. Drive like the wind through my traffic problems. Well, at least one dead body has been picked up now. And I think that's the second one, and the third one. There's just the one left away over here. It's going to take them a while to get over there. Here's somebody just, you know, building their house right next door to the cemetery. Well, as you can tell from the money window, nobody is paying their bloody taxes, but it's okay because I have unlimited money. Let's see, there we go. Going by the icons, all deceased persons have now been processed. I swear, this section does not have trees on it. I must have missed this entire Y junction area. No, cannot upgrade. Oh. Okay, so it's just going to be treeless through that little area. Fine. Fine. Oh, it's probably because of the buildings built through there. Oh, that's probably it. Because look, it's in front of the firehouse. It hasn't got trees either, and I know I went over that area. Oh, it sounds like it's getting towards game day. 20/09/2023. Oh yeah, it's just in a few game days. I lowered ticket prices to the absolute minimum and I made transit free on game day, and we'll see if that increases the attendance enough that the team will win. Because the way it works in this game is that the more of the city's residents who attend the game, the more likely it is for the team to win. And when the team wins, it makes the entire city really happy. Actually, oh, where's my traffic thing again? There it is. I do not want this to be a stoplight. I want that to be a stop sign. Yes. That makes so much more sense. Okay. Why do you need a three-way stop for a slip lane? That's the question that I ask this game. Constantly. Forever. But yeah, that should make things a little better around there, but this is still... I'm not even going to look at the color that my roads are because it's a mess. Is through the commercial district, it's slightly better, except that I built this too close to the junction. This is having this so close to that is a major problem, but I cannot fix it now. I've built too many things. However, having the one-way roads through the industrial is making it a little better, like, through the industrial area, even though this area is a little bit of a problem. Like, I'm actually gonna, yeah. See, these junctions are just too close together. And I can't turn off the lights here because I need people to be able to turn there because I made all the streets go that way. So they have to be able to turn to get onto there. I mean, maybe if I put in a one-way slip lane here, maybe that would... No, they'd still take the first road. They'd still take the first road. Because that's the way they go. Nope. I am the manufacturer of all my own problems. I can't fix this. I try. I really do. But I never quite get it. I do what seems like the good idea, and then I find out that, you know, that was not the ideal. And then going back to fix it involves tearing down so much stuff that I'm just, no! Check the traffic lights again? You mean through here? No, this is actually how I want it to be. But yeah, it's just people need to turn here, so I don't want to take away the light. That's the problem. Basically what happened is that I set this up this district in the opposite direction than I should have. Now these don't need to be lights. These don't need to be lights at all. Sorry, take this light out? Sorry, put a stop sign where? Like, take this light out and put a stop sign here? Turn off. Okay, we'll see if that helps. But yeah, I basically put this district in backwards. I should have put the one-way streets the other way. I'm watching the traffic. I'm looking at how far it's backed up, honestly. But yeah, it's just... I regret putting this intersection so close to the roundabout. And B, I feel like I should have flipped the industrial district so that the one-way streets were going in the opposite direction than they are. I mean, I could just turn the streets around now, I guess. But that would create a giant mess for the fishing. Ugh. Why is that a stoplight? Well, I'll try flipping the streets around and see if it makes things any better. Where are my roads? I know I can't upgrade. I want to turn it around the other way. Darn it, which button was it? Wait a minute. Adjust roads, was it? Ah, yes, thank you. So many systems and I can't remember what most of them do. Like if I flip all these around... Hey. If I flip all them around like this, I think maybe things will flow better. You know what, let's flip these roads too while I'm at it. I like to use one-ways through my industrial districts just to try to ease the traffic issues. It's something that I picked up from someone's YouTube like years ago. And it just sort of routes traffic through the industrial areas. And turned all the streetlights back on that I turned off. And the bus line is complaining now. Why is the bus line complaining now? Basically, it's just to route the trucks through the industrial area. They come in the one side, they pick up their stuff, and they go out the other side and gone. And there's no traffic crossing each other over in those areas. It's just to keep things flowing, basically in a circle. But I seem to have done something to mess up my bus line. Oh, yeah, doing all that just sort of, for some reason... Why won't you...
Now the hit equine economic simulator has a new expansion that delves into the cutthroat world of real estate. Horse Economy 3, stable markets.
Oh, why won't you do the thing?
To be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you spin your holdings into a billion-dollar conglomerate? Can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life as a property mogul? Spreadsheets have never been hotter. Pre-order now.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to delete this bus and try again. Let's pause.
Lock eyes with the lemur. Shake hands with the turtle. At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara. She'll hook you with her smile, and hook you again with her curved toes used to grasp trees in the wild. After that, take a gander at another new species, type of bird previously identified as a different type of bird due to a zoological error. Fun for the whole family.
What even does it
Now,
think
and
it's
get a free
doing?
handful of pellets to feed the fish. Limit 4 per family while supplies last. We'll look forward to seeing you where the animals live and
Oh, I
birds
see what
painted to
happened
look like
here.
home.
I see the
City
problem.
Zoo.
I see the problem.
You're listening to Rock City, where all the music is played from cassette.
It's this one little triangle right here. The bus can't deal with it. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, I need to delete a bus line. Which one is this one? I knew I should have named him. Okay, this one is bus line 4. Bus line 4 needs to go. And you know what? While I'm at it, let's name the bus lines so I can tell which one's which. We're going to call this one Olive 1. And this one will be Olive 2. And then this one will be Industrial 1. And now that we've taken care of that, I can draw a new one, which is going to be a bit more of a mess, I think. Okay, we're going to start it here. Put a stop right in front of the hospital. Run it through the one-way. Run this one up to the fish market. Back down through here. Oh, make a horrifying mess through this area. Okay, you can't put one there. There's an undo, isn't there? No, there is not. Why is there not an undo? Now I've gone and broken it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I want to put a stop there. And a stop interesting. Oh, what sort of a mess did I just create for myself? What just happened here? Okay, fine, fine. There will be bus stops there and there. And I hate it, but it's a loop. So I'm just gonna name this one Industrial 2. And yeah, then pretend that just not look at that. Just don't look at it very hard. Nothing is going on there. Nothing. There's no horror happening with the bus lines through the industrial area. I have not created a horrifying monstrosity of bus lines in my city. That is not a thing that's happened. People are really happy about how many bus stops they have. And everything is fine. Oh, and while I wasn't paying attention, we went and lost our next game. Alas. Sadness. Maybe next year. Maybe next year will be our year. But yeah, I need to increase my population so that I can have a university, so that these commercial district places will stop complaining about not having educated workers, because for some reason they think a university educated people are what they need. And I mean, if you're a drugstore, you do actually need somebody with a university education, so oh, and they don't have, no, these ones don't have enough customers. Okay, these people are not complaining about not having the employees. They're complaining about not having enough customers. We really need to increase our population, obviously. The commercial district is bigger than what my city can support. And I'm running out of power again. Oh, great. Okay. Going to pause again because it is time to start replacing coal plants with oil plants, because now that I have access to that, why do I keep clicking on the garbage when I mean to click on the power? But yes, each oil plant puts out 120, whereas each coal plant puts out 40. So if I take out a coal plant and replace it with an oil plant, that should take care of my current electricity problems. So this one is getting destroyed. Yes, I do wish to destroy that coal plant because I have plans for that space, you see. And that means that these houses over here should stop complaining about their power problems very soon. Right? Ah, there they go. There they go. Just blinking out. No more power problems. Okay, except for needing to increase our population, we're looking pretty good here. So, I'm going to wait until daylight, and then we're going to build a whole bunch more streets onto Olive Heights here. But I want to do that in daylight. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. So you know what? Let's nudge the speed up again. You know what? Let's save, because I haven't done that in a while. I do have it auto-saving about every 10 minutes or so, but and we'll just wait for the game to be in daylight so that I can see what I'm doing. Ah, the dawn's early light. It's all pretty and orange, just how I like it. And some nice tree-lined streets. And curve that nicely along the shore again. There's no nice curve here, so yeah, we'll go this way. And I've just put that way too close together. Author of my own problems. Author entirely of my own problems, and that's not what I wanted to do at all. Undo that. Yes! She must needs get bigger. Because I made my commercial zone bigger sooner than I should have. And now they don't have enough customers. And over here in the roadways, I have created a lot of problems. Simply by being me. Okay, we're gonna do it like that. Like that. And okay, yeah, like, no, not like that at all. Not like that. Not like that. Not like this! Give me my straight roads. Let's try to do this. Yeah, okay, we'll do it like that. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I'm just making the corners from hell now. It's all coming down around my ears. However, we've got the roads built beautifully around this park, and slightly less beautifully around this high school. yeah, this corner is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a bad corner for everyone. You could say that I've done them a bad turn. You're welcome. You know what? Actually, let's not fool around with the curve at this particular junction. Let's just, yeah, let's actually build a straight street in the residential district just for a moment. Sure. Those are some of the first straight streets that I've built in the entirety of Olive Heights, though. Okay, so we have expanded the possible living area by a massive proportion. Let us bring out the district to meet that. I've probably made this bigger than I need to, but it's all good. It's fine if it extends into the water. Maybe not that far. Let's just smooth that edge out a little. There we go. Okay. Then we make sure that they've got water. Because despite living on the waterfront, they complain if they don't have any to drink. I'll just cover this. Good enough, says I. Alright, and then let's zone this. Man, I can't wait until my population's big enough to unlock high-density housing. Oh, this is so slow. Give me my... There we go. Bam! And mainly this means that some little tiny areas that I normally wouldn't fill in have been, but I and they will live with it. Not that. And... you know what, let's, that and that are just too small. Okay. You know what? There we go. And hopefully that will be enough residential. Oh wait, I forgot to put in schools, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna need at least 2 more elementary schools. I'm gonna need more than 2 elementary schools. This is so annoying. Why do they have to be... Do we put it like right by the high school? Is that a thing? No. That doesn't actually cover very much ground. Yeah, I'll put it here. And I'll put another one here, I think. Or here. Here is better. Here is a bit better. And we'll put another high school in over here, I guess.
Lights, camera, movie. There's nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than Chrome Cinema.
It's so annoying that there's that big, gigantic high school right there, and yet these people aren't covered by it.
Tinseltown, Movieville, USA. Action, cut, quiet on the set. Our theaters feature visits or guaranteeing the only thing you hear is the movie.
Okay.
Good shuttle drone is normal.
One more thing to do, and that is to mess with the bus lines.
So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star.
Bring the whole family to At the Old Grain Mill. Old-fashioned family
I'm going
restaurant.
to drag this one.
Always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town.
Yeah, we're going to drag this one down here.
The Old Grain Mill.
Put in a stop here,
Now, be sure
and a
to
stop
come down
here,
to the Old Grain
and a...
Mill. Old-fashioned
No, not
family
like that.
restaurant.
Not like this.
Not the abandoned
There.
grain at the edge of town. It's not safe.
And there.
It poses serious risks to anyone who
And
goes
there.
into the old mill, which was forced to close down years
And
ago.
you know what, I'm going to put a stop in there just because.
Learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great
And
movies
oh no, no, no,
at
no,
the
no.
Old Grain Mill.
Okay, that is that line. So if I drag this line,
Our family to yours.
things are getting one way and messy with the bus lines because I don't really want to be running buses on top of buses across areas.
What does it smell like to smell a mountain? At Jubilee, we're committed to
Why are they going up into that cul-de-sac? Why is that a thing that you're doing?
Succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dementia. The car engineers said shouldn't be made. Test drive one today. And
Okay, I guess I'm doing it this way.
claimed was beyond the realm of safe driving. Jubilee. Be reasonable.
We're just not going to contemplate the horror that I have created out of the bus lines.
Rock City, pure rock.
Just don't think about it, Loppy. You especially don't want to know what I did over in the industrial district. I promise you that. So yeah, the new loops through Olive are only going to be going one way because it turns into a nightmare if I try to get them to go both ways. Why? Why does it go up into that cul-de-sac? Why would it do that? I don't know why it insists upon being this way, but it does. Oddly enough, the people don't actually seem to care. They only seem to care about the number of bus stops that they get and not whether or not that bus is only going in one direction. I'm gonna admit, I honestly don't understand the residents here. Yeah, I lost a few people because I demolished their homes in building the new streets, but I should be gaining them back as people build new houses. I hope. Like, visually, I like doing this with the residential districts. I could be more efficient by building them all on a perfect grid the way that I do the industrial district. But I just like the way that this looks. yeah, look at that. People are already moving in. Oh yes, I really like this. This is very aesthetically pleasing to me. Oh yes, and before you got here, where'd it go? I unlocked and installed. There it is. Behold, my community pool. There's somebody doing laps right now. Look at that. I can zoom in closer, but it gets to be a bit of a pain zooming out again, so... And you see the bus stopped and a whole bunch of people just flooded in, and it's just, you know, hey, it's a pool! So I've got a pool over here, I've got the public library up here. I could probably put in another one, but I haven't yet. I've increased the number of trolley lines in the commercial district, which is still producing derelict buildings whenever I look away from it. And I'm going to need to put in another dump soon, apparently. See, the commercial district keeps complaining about not having enough customers, which is why I went and built, like I expanded the residential so that they can have more customers. And now people are moving in and they're being all happy. And you know what? I never actually looked at the new buildings that I unlocked. Let's see. I could put a department store in my commercial district. I could build City Hall. I can build a cinema, a shopping center, hypermarket, a winter market, I could build a satellite launch site or a panda sanctuary. I could build a pearl tower. I do like to build those. There's a particular kind of district that gets unlocked later. It's a kind of buildings. It's high density industrial. It's basically office buildings. You can't really build them until you can start providing university education, that sort of thing. I like to put the Pearl Tower in the middle of a bunch of that. I can build a temple complex. I've got a luxury hotel available to me. I've got a festival area available. That reminds me, I really should get started on that tourist district that I was talking about. Could build a statue of wealth, or a statue of shopping, a fountain of life and death, a friendly neighborhood park, a transport tower. Not everything's unlocked yet, unfortunately. Let's see here. We've got a tax office. We got a lungs of the city. And one last section unlocked here. An opera house. I have unlocked an opera house somehow. I am tempted to build a festival area. Like, I've been saving this little tiny corner of land to turn into a tourist area, but I just keep getting distracted before I actually build it. So I might build a festival area out here by the water. But I haven't made up my mind yet. But yes, things are actually looking pretty nice around here, except for the occasional garbage problems. And for some reason I'm being told here on my chart that there's a large need for commercial, but the commercial people are all still complaining that they don't have enough customers. So I don't really know that I want to give them what they're asking for yet. But yes, I may have to look into building a third garbage dump, because we do have little isolated pockets of complaining about they have too much garbage. So we will have to see about that, I suppose. But for the time being, I'm afraid that despite having started as late as I did, I'm going to have to call it a night a little bit early tonight. I am being called away unexpectedly. So I'm just going to save off on this. Things happen, Loppy, I don't always have control over. So, unfortunately, I will be calling it a night here. It's been really fun hanging out with all of you, but I have to run. So, let me just... I will be back again tomorrow night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will be playing Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday, wherein I try not to kill my colony. Much luck to me and hope on that one. And then I will be back again on Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, to play Celasta, Crown of the Magister, where I will be continuing to explore a castle full of the undead. So that should definitely be interesting for those who like watching people fight zombies. And then City Skylines will return again next Wednesday at hopefully 7 p.m., assuming that I can get the game to start properly for once. So, it was a lot of fun. I'm sorry that I have to go early, and I hope to see you all tomorrow or next week if City Skylines is your main interest. And I hope you have a great night going forward. Good night.